Okay, everyone, awesome 4K here is back at you guys once again with another video. And today, as you can see, I got a box. It's a pretty good sized box here. It's a package here from my good buddy Joey Flat over there at Wrestling Rampage on YouTube. Definitely check those guys out because they are kick-ass motherfuckers. And yeah, I got me a Wrestling Rampage package here. There's some DVDs a little while back I was noticing online and whatnot that I can't find in stores. And so I was asking Joey, could you pick me up some of these? And he did, and which is really cool of him. So a big thank you again, my friend, for picking these up. And these arrived really fast, by the way, which is pretty cool. So with that being said, guys, I bet you're wondering what's in the box. A box of awesomeness. But let's get into it. Hell yeah. Set this to the side so I can open this up. Okay. The box is now open. And we got a bunch of DVDs in there. Well, sort of. Quite a few, actually. Let's get into it. First up here, we got a shoot interview here done by High Spots back in 2008. We got Terry Reynolds here. It's a pretty long one. It's a 2-disc set. 3.5 hour shoot interview. Special double disc set. Right on. I only grabbed this because it was real cheap. It was like, I think $2. $2.50. Something like that. It's pretty cheap. The case is a little beat up. It's a little ripped there, but that's alright. I'll replace it. I got extra cases and whatnot, but yeah. And I love shoot interviews, man. If I can find them for like $5 a piece or less, I will pick them up. Definitely. Hell yeah. 3.5 hours. Not bad. I'll set it up like that. Next up here, we got another shoot interview and DVD by Nelson Frazier. Shoot interview. The world's largest love machine. Right on. So here's the back. There's the side. Guess we'll check out the disc. There's the disc. Right on. But yeah, this was only like $2.50. So I was like, hey, let's get it. Shoot interviews are cool, man. On wrestlers. Hail to the yeah. Next up here we got MTV's Behind WWF Tough Enough. Includes never before seen footage. Right on. So here's the back. This is one of these old school WWF DVDs I've been looking for. So 50-minute runtime. That seems kind of short. They could have probably packed in something longer than that, but it's all good. We got the disc there and the insert. Pretty cool. The Tough Enough seasons are pretty good. I remember watching them when they first came out, and I believe for whatever reason only the first season came out on DVD. They didn't put any more out, which is kind of a letdown, man, because I would love to see WWE put out every single Tough Enough season out on DVD. I mean, that would be cool, I think. I'm sure a lot of us other wrestling DVD collectors would feel the same way. But yeah, Tough Enough. This was only a few bucks. I think it was like $4. So let's move this down a little bit. Next up here, we got another shoot interview We got shoot interview with Glacier. Look at that. We got a Sub-Zero knockoff here. Obviously, you know, Mortal Kombat was a big influence back in the 90s with the games and movies and whatnot. So they got this guy to be Glacier based off of Sub-Zero. Yeah. Which is, he's pretty cool. I thought he was alright. I remember Rob Van Dam in an interview saying that they wanted him to be Glacier, you know, which I think might have worked in the beginning, but in the long run, nah. So it was a smart move for Rob Van Dam to not go as Glacier, from what he said in an interview. But yeah, this was only like $4, and this is brand new, sealed up. Next up here we got How to Man Up, a Briscoe Brothers interview here. It's another shoot interview. I don't really know nothing about these guys. I just grabbed it because it was cheap. It's another one for like $4 and it's sealed. So I was like, alright, let's get that too. When I see DVDs on the cheap like this, man, it's hard to pass up on. There's the side. High Spots Wrestling Network presents. So, yeah. Shooter videos are pretty kick-ass, man. I love it. Okay. So, next up here we got an FMW DVD here called Ring of Torture. Kick-ass, man. This one's used. I'm definitely on the lookout for FMW DVDs. They only made like 14 so far. I have a little more than half. I'm closing in on them, man. There's the side. Ring of Torture, uncensored version. Warning. There's the disc. The insert. He's about to have a bad day, it looks like. There's some of the matches. Right on, man. This one's also a good price. It was only like, I think, $6 or $7. If you can find FMW DVDs for under 10, man, you are good. Next up here, we got a good one here. We got the WWE Legends of Wrestling with Rowdy Piper and Terry Funk. Now this is sealed. Brand new sealed. It was only like $6. I couldn't believe it. And this one's kind of rare. This is, there was 3 of these that were Best Buy exclusives. And then there was another 3-pack that you can pretty much get anywhere. But these ones are kind of rare. I'm wanting to pick them all up definitely eventually when I see them for a good price. Roddy Piper interviews himself. That's great. The DVD is packed with hours of bonus matches and interviews. It definitely looks packed, man. So that's cool. Hell yeah, that bad boy is sealed. Can't beat that. Next up here, check this out. Big ass box and shit. Inside the Criminal Mind. This is a 30 episode documentary collection. Brand new, sealed. Now, a while back, I was watching Nick Kurtz's YouTube channel, and he picked this up. I believe it was at FYE. And I was saying to myself, man, that looks pretty cool. I wouldn't mind, you know, getting that myself, because I didn't really know about this beforehand. And then I was looking around for it online to see if I could find it, but every place I looked around, they wanted like $20. Well, like a week or 2 later, I noticed that Joey picked this up. He got it from eBay for like 10. So I was like, oh shit, that's a great price. So I when I got a hold of him, it's like, look, man, can you pick that up for me as well, because that looks kick-ass, and I love documentaries on pretty much anything. So, and this looks like it's loaded. It's really cool. 6-disc set, man. That's wow, that's trippy. Yeah, so I'm definitely really looking forward to watching this. So it's cool that, you know, Nick Kurtz picked it up, and then we got to see it, and then on this video, and then Joey picked it up, and then he got it for me, so now I picked it up. That's really cool, man. Hell yeah. So I'm looking forward to checking this out. And my last DVD here is, boom, we got Mortal Kombat Conquest, the complete series here. It was just really cool. It's brand new, sealed. I've actually been trying to find this for a little while now and just haven't seen it in stores. And I noticed it was on eBay for real cheap, for like 14 bucks. So I was like, oh yeah, let me grab that. Definitely wanted that. I used to watch this show as it was airing back in the late 90s. It was really cool. As a matter of fact, there's a couple WCW wrestlers in this show, because they were on the same network as WCW. And I remember them saying, like, you know, stay tuned, because you'll see, like, Ming, he's going to be on tonight's episode of Mortal Kombat Conquest. You don't want to miss it, type thing. And I was like, oh, that's cool, man. They were showing previews of it. And I was like, yeah, I'm definitely checking that out. And sure enough, you know, Ming was in there. He had a cool fight scene. There was another wrestler in there. I can't remember his name. And there might have been a third wrestler. I don't know. I'm going to look this up, though, when I do an unboxing video for this, because it's been a while. But yeah, it's a decent show. Some of the acting in it, though, is kind of cheesy from some of the actors, but all in all, it's a decent show. It holds up well. The martial arts in this is pretty good. We've got Daniel Bernhardt there. Daniel Bernhardt, they should have put him on the cover as well, and her as well. Forgot her name. But yeah, it's a pretty decent show. I don't know why it got canceled. They left this big cliffhanger ending, and I was like, oh man. And I think they were going to do a season 2, but for whatever reason, it got canceled. And I was like, bummer, man, because I would have loved to have seen another season of this. But we got 22 episodes here, man, which is really cool. So I'm glad that this is finally, you know, in my collection, which is kick-ass. So let's see here. We got 4 shoot interviews, 2 WWE DVDs. We got an FMW DVD. We got a TV show and a documentary collection here. All the sealed ones. Let's see. Okay, these 2 are sealed. Let's see. These 2 shoot interviews are sealed. The Mortal Kombat, the Roddy Piper and Terry Funk, and the Criminal Mind. All the sealed ones here. In the future, I don't know when, it'll be way down the road. Eventually, you will see me do an unboxing or / unwrapping of all of them. So, hell yeah, man. Really cool. So anyways, guys, I think that's it. I'm out of here. Also, again, thank you, Joey, for picking these up, man. I appreciate it, because you can't find shoot interviews in stores. They just don't sell them. You know, some of these other DVDs and whatnot are kind of hard to find. So, but yeah, that being said, guys, I am out of here. Y'all have a kick-ass day, and later.